Hey, what's up, guys? It's DPX. I'm going to be doing these Mandalorian reviews on this channel now. Today, uh, they on Disney Plus, we just got the 5th episode of The Mandalorian. Now, first episode was great. Second episode was also great, though it didn't progress too much. Third episode was fantastic. Fourth episode, I was a bit too hard on it in my review, but it was great. It didn't really do a whole lot to progress the story. It progressed characters, but not the story. This one, though, I don't think it was awful or anything, was definitely the weakest of all the episodes. For one, it's kind of filler. Let's be real. I really liked the beginning. The beginning is the Mandalorian in a dogfight in space, and one side of his ship gets like damaged, and he wins the dogfight, of course. But then after that, he loses like fuel, and then he goes by the closest planet. That planet is Tatooine. So it's like, hey, here's a callback, Tatooine, and there are a lot of callbacks too. There's the Tusken Raiders, the Banthas. There's the cantina from A New Hope. It's got all that stuff, which I thought was pretty cool, but also, my main problem here, though, is that it wasn't really that important. Like, there wasn't really much of a reason for this episode to exist. I mean, let's see. A lot of the characters are cringy. Like, this one character at the beginning, I forgot the actress name. It was like Amy something. I don't remember, but she's good and all, but like she says a few things that are like cringy. And we also meet this kid that's like, I can't even remember his name, to be honest. We meet this kid, and he's like, when I say kid, I mean like someone like maybe a little older than me, you know. Meet him, and then Mandalorian and the kid go on some like adventure or something. They go like hunting, I don't know, and then like there's this one woman who like is like a target or some shit, and then they end up defeating her, and it's you could skip this one. You really could skip this one. Like there's nothing to spoil, kind of, it's you're talking about just unless you're talking about just the episode itself. Like, there's nothing about this episode that spoils the whole season, you know? And I found that to be pretty disappointing, to be honest. Definitely the weakest episode. The end, as in, like, the last, like, second, the woman, like, bounty hunter, or bounty target, whatever, that she got shot. I don't know if I told you that or not, but she got shot by the kid. And then the kid fucked off and went somewhere else. And it turns out he's bad. And then fucking yeah, he's dead now. And then like that happens. The last 2 seconds was honestly really cool. You see the woman who is dead, and then you see footsteps, and then the credits roll. So that's like, who is that? Who could that be? That's the only thing. That's the only thing I feel could be connected to a future episode. You know, again, it's not a terrible episode. It's this show is great. I think it recently became the number one show, number one like demanded show in the world. Like that's no small feat. But it sort of kills the momentum of the series that it had. And I hope this is just like a one-time thing. I hope it's not really, like this for the rest of the season. Because we don't really know much about, this character, the world, the story. Doesn't really necessarily have a story. That's another thing. hopefully episode 6, episode 7, and episode 8 are all, fantastic. I want to love them. This one, definitely the weakest one. So, Mandalorian, episode 5, gets a 6.5 out of 10. It just didn't really do much, to be honest. But yeah, that's what I think. Maybe you thought, maybe you have different thoughts, what do you think? Be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.